You are live. The internet can totally see you, but there's no green line. What the hell? Am I live or not now, Mr. YouTube? Am I? Am I? Nope, you're still offline. You are live. Offline. Maybe if I refresh the page. Live. Okay, enough dilly-dally. I took a very good long break because I felt tired and I felt I was going to sleep any second. And I was thinking a lot. This prototype is taking way too much time. It was supposed to finish at December, but a chain or a series of number of events happened that each of them delayed my work. One of them wasted around a month trying to get my website updated, and instead in the middle of the work it got crashed and the database crashed and everything was gone. Then I wasted more than a week trying to get a good template, but as you can see it's look ugly like hell. I need to redesign. I need to make these rectangles on the same side, make things in the center, and the Arabic and English I'll try to make it into two different buttons and stuff like that. It was two different buttons. I didn't like it. Make it one button. Now I don't like it. Maybe I need to make it into flags. Anyway, why it doesn't change into Arabic? What the hell? Oh, now it's changed, but this page is generated, so now it's English again. Yeah, so the web page is fucked up. It used to turn into Arabic and stuff, but now it's fucked up, and I don't believe it. I totally don't believe it. I updated the links a few times, but it seems something's going on when it get the updates to the network, and sometimes the website is fast, sometimes it's slow. And why am I talking about my website while instead of working? So I have a lot of things to do and thought about making a challenge to myself, a deadline, which I haven't done for a very long time. So there are a few things we could do. We could work on the activate maps and make the maps. I believe, let's check the code, that I thought this one is a list. Maybe I thought this one is like this, to list or to array, because we are updating the map in the middle of nowhere. So I thought I need to make it lazy updated, and it seems it's already lazy updated. But if it was lazy updated, then we should update it at the end. Oh god, I hate myself sometimes. Let's go to the share function. No, to the campaign. Activate maps. Yeah, add them in the middle. Won't that crash the list if it was in a loop? Because you see, this one, active map AR and the test game. Let's make active map AR. Yeah, so I need to make active and deactive map request in a div list. So we apply lazy update. And we might do that in a list with a tuple of boolean and the map name. I remember I done that already, but yeah, I kinda done something similar already, but I'm not sure if it is the active map or not. Another thing that we need to deal with is the inventory. The inventory page doesn't open now for some reason. Alright. Oh, because I didn't add one. Silly you. Layer 0. Layer 0 will make a lot of crap. Let's make it layer 2. Let's make it invisible. And let's make the key I to activate it. Sorry. When will I see this page clean? I don't know. Removing all these testing crap. Menu component. Set group visibility. Group 3, 2. Oh, it should be toggle, dang it. And hello. Now I remember why I didn't add it. Because it takes the back size and depends on the creature, and when you create it, the creature must exist, and the creature doesn't exist because we didn't load the campaign yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to say fuck off. I remove it from here. Where is the test game? Dang it. Calm down. Let's close some of them. It's in the list, right, left. Menu component. Dialogues. Campaign selector. No, I don't think I will deal with campaign select anymore. Main menu, maybe. So yeah, let's see, toggle visibility. And remove it actually. So we need to change how the inventory works. And another thing is, the inventory is hard coding how it deal with the bag. The inventory class, let me see. It is in the game, not in the engine. So it do the calculation and the things for the bag inside the inventory GUI. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a bag MC that deal with the drag and the drop of the items and do the calculation of the bag, and then the GUI itself will use that MC as a component for the bag. So instead, every time I need to make a GUI that use a bag and make the calculation and the work all together and redundant the code, we do this bag inventory separately from the GUI itself and use it inside the inventory. So there's a lot of freaking work in the inventory. So this is one of the things that I need to deal with. What else? Oh yeah, I worked around a month, if not 2 or 3 weeks, trying to fix the collision with the walls, with the roofs, with everything. And because this is not an object, this is a till. So actually it's solid from here, that's why he cannot hit the edge. And one of the problems is you see his foot, oh, his footing is good now. But when you jump a lot, it will try to detect where is the block and then move the character on the block, but it doesn't calculate the foot accurately. I need to add the distance to make the foot exactly on the ground. You see, like here. So I need to fix this problem. And it is a lot of math calculation and testing and crap. So fix the platform footing. You need to fix the gravity code and add the distance between the wall rectangle and the floor. There are a lot of things I need to do, but I'm going to try to group the things that I need to do the next week at least. I could add here the platforming, but it's not the platforming yet. I mean, I want to make platforms that you can jump from below and go above them. And if they are moving as a moving objects, they will move the creatures and objects that above it. So like a lift or elevator, or moving right to the lift. So all of this crap is object related, we will deal with later, but we want to do items graffiti, items and objects too, because we might going to use the mini objects for death bodies. So when the creature dies, it usually gets removed from everywhere. I might, if it's a generic creature, I'll make a mini object with the name of the creature and leave it as a body, so it can be revived later on, it can be exploded by explosions, it could be pushed down, stuff like that. Items and objects don't have gravity yet, but I need to make gravity to make the game more yeah, all of this is a platforming issues, platforming game type issues. When I deal with RPG game issues, we won't need any of this crap, but hey, actually even in an RPG game it will be nice to see the item drop and stuff. What else? I was thinking about something I completely forgot. I need to move the map a little bit, one block to the left by resizing it. I would like to remove the lines from the top and the bottom of some of the objects, but I'm not sure how to do that. I read about it before, and they say you should cast it into integer and stuff, but still not working. I was going to do something else on this week and completely forgot. Let me take a look on the file. Yeah, I was thinking in the break what I should do, and I thought about a lot of stuff, and I was like, let's list them and try to do some of them in this week, in the 8 days. I want to finish this prototype and make a demo before September. And 4 months seems a lot. 4? No. 6. But to heavy duty work like this, I need to activate the quest and the events and lighting and shaders and stuff, and test everything in the game engine. And yeah, def and save point. Add an object that act as save point, and on def it will return to the last one. The start of the game should be considered as a save point. So we need to figure out how to add a save point, and it might be the best way to do that is to use the creature attribute to point out to which save point is he should go. And we will have a list of attributes, a list of save points. I don't have any way to add a list of variables as a data driven in the game engine. There are attributes, but no. So I need to figure out, and if there's no way to do it in my game, that's mean my game engine's crappy, and I haven't done what it should do, that to create everything I want in a 2D game. We will see about that, because I want to do that as a data driven, not as a hard coded thing. Yes, half of the code in the game initialized can be hard coded, but I shouldn't do that except in extreme cases that require the crazy stuff. What else? We need to add 2 levers objects. One, create items by action pressing buttons, action condition. Or create a player action, and one by mouse. Now I remember what I was trying to remember all this time. There is a huge thing called chain of command in action condition. So controlling action, yeah, controlling chain of command. So we need to deal with that, and let's put it here. And yes, make a player profile, that's a huge thing too. This one will be in here. All right. So here, make controller chain of action of commands. In other words, we need to use the priority list. So I'm going to manipulate the priority list and make it generic so it can be used for different things. And we are going to reuse the priority list because it's a very unique priority list that deal with groups and layers to the commands in the controller, so we can control several things. So let's start the timer finally. I will consider all of that time not part of the work. Actually, before I start the timer, let me bring my iced tea from the freezer before it freezes completely. Give me a minute. The only reason that I didn't count the last 20 minutes as work is as a punishment for my laziness the last week and my missing opportunities for work. It didn't freeze. I like it to be a little bit frozen in the middle, but oh well. Actually, it froze. Okay, good. To make the iced tea a real iced tea. So let's start the timers. Before we start the timers, what should I work on first? All of these guys are pain in the butt, and I need to finish them before the weekend or the break the last week and the next week. That's mean I have 8 days, including this day. And today I must work at least 6 or 7 hours to recover the pain of Monday. I didn't work on Monday because I was awake more than 24 hours. To fix my sleep pattern, even though I'm awake in the morning, but 30 minutes ago when I took a break, I felt like falling down and going to bed and sleep, but I was resisting that urge. I don't want to think too much, so let's start working on deactivating the maps. Yeah, one of the things definitely I need to work on is this stupid line issue. Wait, I was not focusing on the game. Almost killed something. So this stupid line that appears, I need to really to find out how to kill it. You see, if it is on certain position and a certain zoom, it might appear or disappear, and I really hate it. I really hate it. I noticed that, oh my god, the camera is not that the camera is not exactly in the middle, is it? Yeah, we have this issue again. I don't understand this issue at all. Look at that. Look at freaking that. It's really ugly. I'm sure many games are already published and sold on Monogame, so I'm sure there are freaking several what they call articles about how to deal with these. So let's start working on deactivating the maps, because when we select oh man, I mean I need to make a lazy map activator list too. Well, let's start working. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? Hello. I told you I worked on that. It's already here. But the script guy didn't use it. So no need to make it. It's already there. So when it's loaded after the end of the cycle. Good, so no need to do it. The only thing I need to do it is to use it. Silly freaking you. And it should be in the campaign. So here, instead of adding it to the active map, we add it to the new active maps. And we do 2. And I noticed another thing too. Is fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Why cannot you find it? I need to use this so it doesn't crash if it's already there. Oh, it's a function. You see here, I'm checking it manually, and I'm adding it to the wrong list. So all what we need to do is to do this. I start to get irritated a little bit. We could, and instead of adding two functions, is to change this function and expect a boolean value. Yeah, let's do that. So instead, let's do boolean activate is active, and now instead of saying true, we use this value. And now we need to change all the freaking functions that use this one as a script. So the first guy, in order to manipulate, is the tag builder. So let's go to the tag builder. A lot of freaking work. A lot of freaking work. Hello, tag builder. It has been a while. How can I use you? I completely forgot. Alright. So let's put the boolean value here. And let's give it a try. Now the map sometimes doesn't get loaded even when this thing get checked on. I believe it's because of the check crap. Let me resize the map and make the width. Oh, it's already 40 by 40. Let's not screw that up. Fuck you, Zoom. Yeah, I start to get irritated. I'm sorry. I'm going to throw a lot of F-bombs in this video. I don't have a way to clone the block. Yeah, the zoom is so freaking sensitive when you zoom out all of a sudden from different side, from farther from the center. I wasted tons of time trying to make it smooth. Yeah, I need to change all of this, but hey, I forgot to activate attributes. Yep, silly you. Oh, and I don't have Control C. No, I don't have a way to. So we weren't here to fix the map. We were here to change this. So yeah, we will use activate map. It's in a campaign, and so here, false, copy, save. Fuck. I clicked on save on one of them, not both. Oh, it is saved. Why is there 2 spaces? So we need to replace oh my god, what's the full fucking bath? Thank you. Well, happy birthday, Joseph. But I'm not going to say that on Facebook. Where are we? Yes, the map. We need to replace both the maps and the campaign class. So this and this. So now when we run the game and play the campaign and go to the test game and ask him how many active maps do we have, he says only one, T1. So if we restart the game, the active maps are the main map. Oh, it's 0 because nothing is loaded. Still nothing is loaded. Nothing is active. What the hell? Then how the background is working? Huh. The map on the background is not active and yet we can see it. What does that mean? I have no clue. Let's see. Oh, it only draws the things in the camera too, even if it's not active. What? Huh. I changed that. It used to print the active maps and focus on the place of the camera. Should I change how the things works? I'm not sure. Maybe not, but I need to test the let me think for a second. Where does the game core tag initialize happen? Here. And oh, fucking A. Fucking A. Who initialize the game core tag initialize? Give me a second. This is the call of the tags, but who initialize the tags? No, because we have a tag for the game core called main menu. Calm down. Here. But I don't remember who do that. Who does that? Oh, it immediately get called. This is a different scenario. So we have one tag, which is main menu. And then we call it. The thing is, I don't remember where did I put, maybe here. Oh, here. I was looking for this guy. Oh, freaking A. This guy sits with the map immediately. Doesn't activate it, doesn't do anything. So only for the fucking God's sake. Sorry, I should say such thing. Only for the fucking sake, or only for the God's sake, not both. We will activate this. Wait, set map should activate the map. Set map. Alright. So this guy loaded from the file and initialized all its tag and everything in the map tags. And even initialize the item groups. Oh wow. Each map has its own item groups. Great. Wait. Shouldn't this be like general on the map class, not every map? Unless if I want to make mini games and each mini game have its own item group. So yeah, I should leave it like this. I need to put why reasoning on the comment. All of this just to make the thing work as fast as possible. Not going over things that's not exist in the map. It's a crazy system, I'm telling you. So let me activate this map somehow. By sending it to the map class. Set active map. And map name. And true. So if there are things on the background on the main menu that need a tick, like an AI, rain, fog, you name it, it gets activated. Yeah, I know, I need to get the proper size of the resolution and the map and everything. And didn't I replace the maps and I didn't change the test map? What the hell is going on? Anyway, so let's go to the update function and check the active maps. So the active map now, the main menu is active. That's mean all the updates here, the control, the fire, the item group and everything is checked, and regions. If I open a new campaign, that's wicked fast. I don't think, and it's still active. It didn't get removed. Why is that? So the deactivate has failed. Oh, I forgot to copy the files. There are two. Nope. Oh, fucking A. Give map name. What? Nah. Main menu. That's it. So let me check what's going on. Dude, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'm having enough already. Of course, this thing gets zeroed. So we need to retest this thing by checking when this thing happens, and then we check this thing, then we check that thing. So this thing happened, so we need to check this thing. So we have two of them, T to true and main menu to false. Both of them happens before the tick, which is what I'm trying to do as a script. So if it is a true and we don't have it, we add it. And the next one is false. So it should activate the false one. And if it doesn't contain it, oops, if it contain it, it should be, we remove it. So now we should have one active map. Ta-da! So the problem was the if condition. It should be if it contain it, delete it. It was if not contain it, which doesn't make sense. And we finished the first task. And actually this task was already being made, so we didn't do it already exists, so let me remove it. I cannot have the credit of doing the same thing twice. What's the next thing I should do? Inventory? Fuck that, I'm not in the mood. So let's try to fix the platform footing. This one, if I'm lucky, it will be fixed in 2 minutes. If I'm miserably unlucky, I'll finish it in 3 years. So let's see which one will it be. I need to make a backup for this. After the day work, we will make a backup for it. So please, son, don't freaking frick with my screen. I can't see the classes' names, damn it. What? Okay. Graffiti. It's not the engine graffiti, it's the game graffiti. Because each game can have different graffiti. Congratulations. Yeah, this thing is not universal because the game engine is a game engine. It doesn't support one type of graffiti. But I couldn't copy and paste graffiti from a successful graffiti class from different games. So this is a roof. And this is on the ground. Yeah, this function have been rewritten in a very short time, more than 1000 times. And I don't remember it like this. I remember it have two cases. One to discover the roof and one to discover the floor. But apparently this is the one to check the roof. Yeah, minus is above. Are you telling me? Well, this one seems chic. Okay. Oh, frick me. You will see a mess now. It is in the creature, but why? Why creature, animated character? Yeah, I moved the stuff to the equipment. No, not to the equipment, to the creature. Oh. Time to curse a lot, people. Time to curse a lot. You can see from the mess here how much mess I have done. Testing and doing the crap. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's have fun. Because the character used to shake a lot when it gets close to walls and objects and tails and other creatures, and God knows. Oh, perfect. We made it into one function that check the pixels from vertical and horizontal. Perfect, perfect. I done this fiasco because when I was working on Criminal Select, some of the characters speed higher than half of its size, like the car. So it moved by a huge chunk of pixels. and the car gets stuck on the wall several times. So I don't have acceleration yet, and it was a problem. So I tried to solve the problem, as you can see, and my eyes hurts looking at the code. Too many variables, way too many variables. Most of them for debugging, as you can see, has been commented out. This is freaking confusing. So this get the wall RF true X. That's mean based on the position of the character in the map, the true. So YB and XV are the wall positions, X and Y, and XP should be paint. So this is the ground. And this is our character wall. And this is his footing. So this corner, X and Y, actually YB, capital. This is the corner in here. This one. And speed X will check where is his position next, based on the speed of the frames. And this is the width of the character. And if the character is bigger than 2 blocks, then we check each block difference. So if the character is too large, it will check all these rectangles. And -1 to prevent shaking problems. And same with Y. The question is, what does it mean is up? So let me check if what does is up mean. As you can see, I remade this function like a billion times. I removed is up completely. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I believe we don't have this up anymore. We need to use our imagination. And I program it based on different tilt size maps too. Funny me. I do a lot of things that I might use in many years later on. So we need to redefine this up, or whatever it was. Who called this? Okay, calm down. Don't calm down. So this guy, check it here. And he checked the speed Y +8. Damn it. So if it is true, that means there's a floor. And if there is a floor, then we could call a function to adjust the height of the character to fit on the floor only once. On the ground. Only once. How can we do it only once? We don't want to change its position all the time. I hate this code. I hate everything. Does that mean the character will move 8 too or not? Well, yeah, this guy means move the character +8. So this is made for ghosts. But I'm not sure why didn't I move set X as well. Shouldn't this be set Y and set X? I don't know why. Yeah, you see here, it should move the character, but maybe I moved it with the check wall and faction. Yeah, I moved it to the check wall. Okay, okay, okay. But because this one checks only if the character is a ghost, that means doesn't have a wall RF. Let's set the X as well. So only if the character has no obstacles, it will move X and Y. If there are obstacles, it won't. Here, I should make the adjustment of the Y based on everything. So it's kind of fucking annoying. So we need to check the footing somehow in here. Does that mean that I need to check the walls, all of them again, to the objects and creatures and the tills in the check object collision? Yeah, I do. This is fucking annoying. So at least let's fix the tills. Or we could fix it in here. But fixing it in here won't help a lot because we will add 8 at the end anyway. So that's why it made a lot of confusion before. I couldn't fix it from here. Well, let's take a look on the calculation. Maybe one of these will help me out. So this one say add to the character the size, the block size, in other words. All of this mean the block size, like this position. This is the block, then it should be added here, minus the position of yx, minus the size. So in other words, but wait, if I move the character here and decrease it with this wall, the YB, shouldn't the YB be enough? Let's try this part. Let me close this one. This one is intersect, eh? I see, it won't move the +8 if there is a collision. That's why it will float on the floor. So we need to fix oh boy. No boy. All right. Of course, there is no problem in the exposition if the character is not exactly on the wall. There's no problem in that. But there's a problem in the Y when he starts floating. Give me a second. If speed y is greater than 0 and is solid, map class is solid, fucking A. Oh, fucking A. That's why I'm thinking to fix it there, to be honest. If I want to fix it there, I need just to send a signal. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what bothers me. It's a very small value that I need to fix. A few pixels. Maybe I need to decrease it here. Like shift differences in Y. Temporary. And then this value is equal to 0. And we make the variable in here this value will for the differences of the height distance between the foot and the ground to solve floating issue. And then we assign this value here. So this one is equal to I believe this thing. But let me try to read it. I don't get it. Why is it 0? So this value is 1680 minus 1637. Oh wow, it is exactly 0. Maybe because he's exactly on the floor. That means the distance is 0. Is the calculation accurate that much? He's still floating. Okay. I should assign this value only when he's falling. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. 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 I need to define if set y is great speed y is greater than 0, and then we print this only when it's greater than 0 too. Why it's still printing? Because it's still detecting the floor with the gravity. Set y great. I believe I solved it. I believe I solved it. No more fucking floating. I fucking solved it. So we could, instead of making a variable, to delete this variable, and we add it here. No. I don't believe it. I don't freaking believe it. He's not floating and he doesn't get stuck on the floor. It required more testing, of course, but so far and I need to test different sizes objects and a lot of crap. This is a very boring and annoying and everything side of the game engine. You don't want to play a game and all of a sudden your big object or big creature or very small creature gets stuck in a wall or on the floor or on the roof. Hopefully it will be much smoother than how I imagine, but goodbye. We already finished 2 tasks out of whatever. If this all goes well, I might add more stuff in here. So I'm going to remove this one and put it here, and I'm going to move these ones and put them here. I don't believe it. One of the issues that I struggled to solve in the past, thanks God I left some of the code commented in there, and I solved it. It was just a very small move. So I still need to test the floating with objects and other factions, other creatures and stuff, but for now we need to add 2 levers objects. That's me. I need to draw them, and I believe I already drew them, so I need to add them as objects. Alright, where is it? Object animations. I didn't test this enough. This will give me a lot of freaking annoying times. Switch. So we have a switch, and the height is not yeah, and wait, oh, it's the collision rectangles. So yeah, it gets higher when you switch it by 1 pixel, and I'm not going to fix that's good at. What I was going to say, we need to add tag to it to create items, not the default tag, the tag in here. But I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, and we are going to stop the streaming here. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll return in 10-20 minutes and continue to work. Today I need to work full time, so I'm going to stream like 7 different times. Before I used to stream 6 hours and left the break in the video, and you can see my old videos, 6 and 7 hours, some of them, so most of them are 5, because I usually work 1 hour to 1 hour and a half, and sometimes 2 hours behind the camera. Then I work the rest in front of the camera to get rid of the parts that I need to make it into black screen, because I don't want to show all parts of my code. So this is the new way I'm streaming, just the parts that I'm working, and in the break I stop the stream like now. So thank you for watching, and see you in part 16 or 15, I don't know which one was it. Yeah, 16.